This is Brownsville, and I think I have another 35 minutes down to the ocean, down to Boca Chica. The landscape has really changed character here. I think it's about 8 to 9 miles to the end of Texas. And the land here is like a pancake, totally flat, as you can see. And we see some ocean water here on the left hand side here also. This is actually Boca Chica, and I think they also call this area here Las Palomas Wildlife Area or something like that. And as you can see, it's kind of a sandy place, very flat, very unique actually, and it's home for a lot of interesting birds out here. Let me just do one little loop here so you can actually get a feeling for the area here. So let's start here. Yeah, and as you can see, it's really an interesting place, and we see some buildings over here, and maybe you can see that in the background here. That's actually SpaceX. They are actually building these intergalactic rockets going to Mars and all that kind of stuff, right? It's very interesting. So let's go there and see if we can get some interesting shots as well. So not only do we have birds flying here, we also have rockets flying here, or at least they build them there. So maybe I can get a job over there. So let's go and find out. I can help them out to go to Mars. That would be really cool, right? Anyway, this is really nice, and it's, by the way, it's very warm. It's over 90 degrees here and a little windy, but it kind of cools you down. So let's continue to drive a couple of miles here, okay? As we are getting closer here, you see these shining rocket structures popping up here, and the area is just perfect for what they are doing here, because it's not populated. It's kind of, in a private place almost, and not too many people will go here, even though I see some cars outside. People are very curious about what is going on here. So let's just stop here as well and see what's going on. It really looks like a busy place. You see cars, you see machines, you see parts of rockets, all that stuff everywhere here. Take a look. That's what's happening here when you have free enterprise, right? People are building, coming up with interesting concepts here, and I really like these projects they have here. I mean, this planet is going to be destroyed in the nearest 200 years. We know that, right? So we better build rockets and escape to another place. I just hope they can do it, right? It's too bad, because this original planet we have here is so beautiful, or it was very beautiful in the beginning, and now it's just overpopulated. Anyway, I will continue up a little bit more here. I'm slowly going up the road here, and you need to keep in mind, this is the southern tip of Texas. pretty much a mile and a half from the Mexican border here. Look how many people are working here. It's just a zoo. Big buildings and structures on the side here. It's really cool. You see security guards everywhere, of course. They want to protect what's going on here. And they kind of built up these, looks like almost tents or tent-like building structures. Take a look here. Really cool, right? Right next to the road here. Yeah, the good thing is all these people working here, they are very positive, and they are really enthusiasts for space. I'm sure they are, right? And otherwise, why would you take a job here? But this is really a cool thing, and whatever is going to happen here in the future, I wish them good luck, really, because this is the coolest thing since sliced bread, right? It's really a cool place, and I really hope they go to Mars really fast, because I like to see that happening, okay? People are very curious about this place. So many of these cars you see here, they are just here to, you know, check out what's going on here. The biggest problem here would be if this is expanding now and they take over all this beautiful land they have out here and just destroy it with some kind of rocket technology. That would be really bad. But they also need to produce all the fuel, I guess, up here that they use, and maybe you can see a lot of, maybe this is the facility where they produce that stuff. And then suddenly you see a sign talking about an historic marker. I stopped here looking for the historic marker. I saw a sign by the road here, but I can't find it. Except I found some really cool land here. It's really beautiful. Take a look here. It's just a wide land here. And this star hopper you saw in the background here, that's a pretty big piece of equipment here. Just compare the size to these trucks you see, and you get the picture. It's a massive piece of equipment, and to get that up in the air and get it down again safely, that must be like a miracle in itself. It's just crazy cool. And you hear some humming noise here. You see tractors everywhere. I mean, we have hundreds, maybe more people working. It's really cool. And when you get tired of all this industrial stuff in the background, you can always continue with bird watching out here and see if you find some interesting waders walking on the ground. Kind of cool. This is it. The road is ending right here by the ocean. You can't go any more south in Texas. Crossing some loose sand here now. And if you have a four-wheel drive, you could go to the southern tip. Oh, here's a brave guy. It's a regular car. Oh, maybe I should try that. But it's just that the lures, you need to have some speed here, like they come in high speed, because if you get stuck here, you get stuck, right? There you have it. Mexico next. It's a beautiful place. Very beautiful place. Mexico is down here, a mile and a half. Yeah. The kids are having a blast in the water here. Really cool. This truck can barely make it. I mean, I see the back wheels are just spinning. But if you have some speed, you can do that. Wow. Like this car, he just did it. Okay, let's see. Well, he made it. Maybe I should try. It would be really cool to drive down here. There you have it, my friends. I can't go any further than this. I might give it a shot in a second here, but I'm saying goodbye right now in case my car gets stuck here in the sand. I think I like to follow that truck in that case, so I might come back here in a minute, but you know, I kind of want to go all the way down there. That would be so cool. And I have this sissy car with two-wheel drive, you know. But anyway, I'm saying goodbye now. I hope you like my little trip to Boca Chica. You've seen SpaceX, you have seen the wildlife areas, you have seen the ocean, you have seen the southern tip of Texas pretty much. Mexico is next, so see you next time. As you can see, I made it. I speeded up and passed that loose sand, and hopefully I can get back up. But I just had to try. I mean, I'm here and I want to try. It's kind of cool to go down to the last few yards of Texas. Well, I'm just continuing here right next to the water, as you can see. Wow, I see some cars way down there. Yeah, if you walk, it's kind of a long walk actually. I just came all the way to where Rio Grande hits the ocean. That is kind of a cool feeling actually. And I'm looking at Mexico on the other side here. Really, really interesting feeling to be here. The famous river, the border between Mexico and the United States, ending right here. We have people on the other side too, and people love to come here to do fishing and just to hang out, to get away from, you know, all the stress. And you see the river is coming out here. It's just turning like in a big S. And if you want to sneak into Mexico, vice versa, this would be the place, right? Get away from border patrol guys and all that stuff. Just come here to Boca Chica, the river mouth of Rio Grande. Look at the water. It's kind of a very strong current here. Thousands of gallons of water is just pouring out here. Wow. What a pretty place. Yeah, and as you can see, it just ends right here. This place here, these seashells are on the southern tip of Texas, I'm sure. Hey amigos, I'm here. I hope you have a nice day. Estoy aquí, okay? I'm here. I hope you enjoyed my little trip here down to Boca Chica. You have seen a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, I like SpaceX, I like all the marshland you have up there, but I really like the Rio Grande the most, I think. This is the highlight of my little trip, I think. It's really a cool place. It's so historic in so many ways. And with that, I say goodbye, and I hope you come back and see me next time, okay?